All right, Nick, thank you so much. She's a St. Charles artist and a major pet lover. Pet photographer Ann Wagaman joins us today on Midwest Access. We touched on it briefly. You taught in St. Charles for 29 years.
That's right.
What did you teach?
I taught kindergarten for 8 years and second grade for the rest.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. So many people maybe watching had Mrs. Wagaman as a teacher.
Yes, hello.
She now spends much of her time shooting photography, specifically pets.
Correct.
You love shooting pets. Why?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, many reasons, but they're just always happy to have a session most of the time, and they just don't, well, they don't care how they look.
Right, right. And you have some high-end shoots too. Some people really care about their pets getting photographed.
Absolutely, yes.
That is so fun. So you've also published a couple books. Tell us more about that.
Yes, so one book, which is Woofda.
Woofda.
And that was, it took place all on my property, and so I'm kind of a destination pet photography place. So people come to me, and I have all these spots set up just for dogs. And then the second book is Tales of Rochester.
Yes, and we have some shoots right here. You were down at Thursdays Downtown this summer. People brought their pets. Did you just pick pets by random?
So on that one, I had one or two dogs that I had set up, and then I kind of did random. And I'll probably have to do it again, just I want to get a few more.
A few more?
But
okay.
Yes.
So Tales of Rochester, it's a book that you're publishing, do you know when?
Ooh,
it's in the process right now.
Yes, I am hoping that it will come out the late fall of this year. So.
And it features many pets from in and around Rochester. Here's a look at some of the shoots. Where's this one? Is that at your farm?
No.
A donkey?
Yes, Grand Marina. All of these are taking...
Yes, a donkey has a tail.
Yes, yeah, they take place in Rochester, so that's the rule. It has to be in Rochester.
Has to be in Rochester.
Yes.
And the fun thing is Tales of Rochester, funds that will be earned from this book support Paws and Claws in Rochester.
That's right. So anybody who does a session will have half of it donated to Paws and Claws.
Okay.
And then another spin that I'm doing is I'm taking some of the adoptable cats and dogs from Paws and Claws, like the one you're having today for Pet of the Week.
Yes.
And I'm doing photo sessions. So kind of twofold to just have nice pictures.
But promotion too for some of these pets that need a home. Who's on the skateboard over here?
Oh my gosh, this is George. And George, he is actually from Boston.
Really?
Yes, and he came through, it's a friend, but they stopped just in Rochester so he could have a Tales of Rochester session.
Well, this is a great picture.
It is, and he does skateboard. So, a Great Dane skateboarding.
Wow, that's incredible. That's a great shot. You do such great work. And do you have any advice for folks who maybe are trying to photograph their own pet?
Patience is a big thing, and just have fun with it, and I think I mentioned before, get down really low and at their level, and
that's how you often are, and you usually have a noisemaker or two.
That is correct. Yes, making any kind of noises. I usually am warning people that I'm going to make these goofy sounds, and that's what gets them to tilt their heads or just look in my direction.
And obviously you do some work post. Samantha, we have a video showing the before and after of Lily, who's coming in a little bit later, a pit bull terrier mix. And you shot some great photos of Lily. So here's a before and after, because oftentimes you can't get the dog to just stand there like that. Someone has to hold the leash.
Yes, and so we did this last Thursday at Essex Park, and that was Christy. She's a volunteer for Paws and Claws, and she came along, and Lily is getting used to the leash and all that stuff. But and that just happened with sounds, making sounds, and
then you just Photoshop the leash out of there.
Yeah.
Is that what you use, Photoshop?
Oh yes,
Adobe?
Yes, Lightroom and Photoshop. But what I typically do is I take a picture, just like I did on the left, and then I'll ask the subjects to completely move out of the way. And then I'll Photoshop over, so they just kind of be themselves.
It
takes time,
but you do such great work. People can get moved to now, though?
Yes, yeah.
Where?
You can.
Your website?
Yep, they could just reach out to me on my website, and that's there. So fun.
Or if you're looking to get your pet photographed, and probably has a few openings.
Yes, you can definitely reach out, and I take pictures all year round outside, and I have a studio, and so.
A lot of fun. Well, Ann's going to hang around with us because we do have Lily coming in, our pet of the week on this Wednesday, and you're going to take some photos of her here in studio a little bit later on. We look forward to that.
Awesome.
All right, thanks so much, Ann. And we also have a band that's joined us in studio. They are getting ready. They're tuning up. Jimmy and the Band of Souls will be joining us when we come back.